Hello, myself Dr. P.K. Verma. All students of biology and the teacher colleagues are most welcome in this session of biology. Today I shall discuss gymnosperms. You all know that in the plant kingdom, gymnosperm is the fourth division, and once it was a large division comprising most of the terrestrial plants. In the Mesozoic era, entire forests were made of either pteridophytes or gymnosperms, in which the great reptiles, dinosaurs, were found, but unfortunately in Cretaceous period, most of them became extinct. However, they play as an evolutionary bridge between pteridophytes and angiosperm, that is the spore-bearing plant and the flowering plants. There are 70 genera and 750 species living on Earth. Of these, about 500 species belong to cone-bearing plants, that is the coniferous plants, which are distributed in cooler region of Asia, Europe and America. In India, 16 genera and 53 species of gymnosperms are found in wild or cultivated form. The upper timberline zone of Himalaya constitutes of coniferous forests. These are much more developed than pteridophytes because they have true roots, stems and leaves, but flowers are absent, and the seeds are without fruit wall. So the seeds are called naked, and the plant is called naked seeded plant. The roots are well developed tap roots. In cycas, some roots are present near the ground, inside which blue-green algae live in symbiotic form. These roots are known as coralloid root. In the roots of Pinus, some fungal species are associated and form the mycorrhizal roots. The stem is solid, woody, generally erect and branched. However, it is unbranched in cycads. They have conjoint and collateral vascular bundle with presence of cambium. So, it is open type of vascular bundle and they have secondary growth. Like pteridophytes, the vessels are absent from xylem and companion cells are absent from the phloem. The sieve tubes also are not placed one above the other properly. The leaves are dimorphic. The scaly leaves are minute, membranous, brown in color and deciduous, whereas the foliage leaves are green and long-living. A structure of leaf is different in different groups. It has compound leaf with parallel venation in cycads, which are very much similar to the pinnate type of leaves found in dead palm. In Pinus, it forms triangular needles or acicular type, and in Ginkgo biloba, it is simple bilobed. Cycads are dioecious. The male and female plants are different. In one plant, the male sex organs, microsporophylls, are arranged spirally on a central axis in acropital succession, and they form a male cone. The microsporophylls bear groups of a number of microsporangia or the sori. Inside the microsporangia, microspores or pollen grains are formed. These are dispersed by wind. The pollen grains directly enter into the micropyle and stay within a pollen chamber inside which a top-shaped antherozoid is formed. These are ciliated and are the largest male gametes found in plant kingdom. So, this point is very important for competitive examinations. Largest male gametes are found in gymnosperms. The megasporophylls are long-living, develop in close spiral fashion on the stem apex. These are pear-shaped or thick leaf-like and bear a number of naked ovules or megaspores. That means on the megasporophylls, ovules develop directly on the leaf surface. They have no ovary and therefore no fruit wall. The ovules are sessile or with a very short stalk. Generally, the micropyle opens upward opposite to the stalk or base, that is, the ovules are orthotropous. The ovule sac is well developed and contains nucellus. Inside it, a pollen chamber and an egg chamber are developed. The pollen grains land in the female cone, forming a pollen tube through which the generative cell travels to meet the female gametophyte. Fertilization takes place very lately, after 4 to 5 months. Now, one of the two male gametes or sperms released by the generative cell fuses with egg, forming a diploid zygote that divides to form embryo. But the second male gamete degenerates because there is no endosperm, no secondary nucleus. So, there is no double fertilization in gymnosperms. Now see, this is a picture of cycas plant. It is very common plant found in all gardens of schools and colleges. Now it is the male cone of cycas. These are the microsporophylls present in groups and develop in acropital succession. They release microspores or pollen grains. It is the photograph of the megasporophylls. You can see these round green structures are the ovules growing at the margin of megasporophylls. There is no gynoecium, no ovary or style. Pinus plant is monoecious, that is, the male and female cones develop in same tree. The microsporophylls and megasporophylls both form male and female cones respectively on different branches. The male cones form clusters towards the apex of lower branches, whereas the female cones develop in groups of 2 or 4 in the axil of scaly leaves at the young shoot of upper branches. The ovules develop in Archegonia having a small neck. Fertilization occurs about an year after pollination. The seeds of gymnosperm germinate immediately after these are shed off the plant, so these are different from most angiospermic seeds. Such seeds, which do not undergo a stage of dormancy, are commonly called recalcitrant seed, that is, behaving different. Now see, it is a short tree of Ginkgo biloba in a garden. It may be a very huge tree. The leaves are simple, flat, and mostly divided into 2 lobes. You can see bunch of fruit-like structures, but these are not fruits. These are the ovules that have developed into the seeds. Now, it is eastern red cedar, and the another plant is cutting black cedar. These are important plants often seen in botanical gardens and the university gardens. Now see the male cone of Pinus. The microsporophylls are present in bunch, and here is the female cone of Pinus. Here all the megasporophylls are tightly packed together. On their surface, the ovules develop. Now, in this diagram, you can see female cones grow in the upper branches where they may be fertilized by pollen blown on the wind from the male cone. Male cones grow in the lower branches. The pollen grain comes directly into micropyle, forms the pollen tube, and one of the male gamete fertilizes ovule. After that, the seeds are formed and they start immediate germination. Gymnosperms have great economical value. Devdar, that is Citrus deodara, is very common packing material. Cheer, Pinus roxburghi, and Kale, Pinus villichiana. These are 2 important precious timbers used in furniture. Turpentine oil is extracted from resin of Pinus. Cedar wood oil is extracted from hardwood of Juniperus virginiana. Canada balsam, a resin of Abies balsamia. It is used in fixing the cover glass in laboratory while making the slides. A dry fruit chilgoja is formed of fried seeds of Pinus gerardiana. A medicine ephedrine is extracted from ephedra plant, and Ginkgo biloba is itself a medicinal plant. It is said to increase memory power of the brain. So you have learned much about the gymnosperms. See you in the next session. Thank you. Thank you very much.